Alright guys, welcome back to another reaction video. My name is James.
I'm Nick.
And today we're going to be reacting to Death Note Episode 4. So we've been reacting to Death Note so far. Last episode left off with Light maybe or maybe not getting the Shinigami eyes. And then we saw this guy who's been following them the whole episode in a trench coat, who I think they're trying to troll us out and make us think it's Light's like helper. I don't think it is. I think it's somebody completely new.
Yeah, I don't know who this mysterious person is. I agree with your theory. I forget if you said it in the video or if we were talking about it off camera.
Yeah.
But I really think right now I feel like Light took the deal with
100%,
Ryuk,
100%.
and he has the Shinigami eyes.
And we're going to get
Light,
a dope reveal.
Dude, he has to cheat. That's the only way he's going to outsmart L is he's going to cheat with the Shinigami eyes. And because...
No, because remember last episode he kicked L's ass by breaking into the police. Like right now he's playing L really well. By playing by the rules, he's playing L.
He is. He is.
So there's that. I don't know.
But if he is using the demon powers to cheat and outsmart, that's a dirty move, and I'm rooting for L completely.
I think I'm rooting for L, but I think Light's interesting.
No, it is. It's cool.
Obviously, full-length reaction is going to be up on Patreon. Next week's reaction is going to be up on Patreon. You guys were kind of asking around. So anime is Wednesday. Sorry, Wednesday is like our anime day. We want to do more than one, so we're just doing one of every show a week. We're probably going to add a show in the next few weeks as well. That's what it is, if you guys are wondering. Wednesday is anime day, so we do Demon Slayer, we do Death Note, and then hopefully very soon we're going to start doing One Punch Man as well. So if you guys are wondering, that's what it is. Full-length reactions up on Patreon. If you want to go support us, as well as next week's episode if you can't wait for what happens. And yeah, thank you guys so much for all the love. Thank you for joining us. Hit us up with those deep philosophical comments that blow our minds, especially with this show.
Please don't spoil. Everyone's being very nice in the comments. I really don't know what's going to happen, and I'm really enjoying the show.
Yeah.
Please thank you for being so courteous in the comments, because we do read them.
Yes, we do, all of them. So don't spoil anything, please. And yeah, let's get into it.
This intro just gets me hyped.
Like I said, the more I watch anime, the more I get into the anime intros. I'm loving them now.
Best reaction we get to do of the week, at least for me.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that's why I want you guys to do more animes with this, because I love anime. Like, anime is so new and fresh. Like, it's so enjoyable watching anime.
And I know so little about it, and like you've said, like it doesn't follow the same rules as a lot of other media. I don't know, a lot of movies I find
Hollywood,
predictable. Yeah, a lot of mainstream Hollywood things. I know this isn't gonna happen or this isn't gonna happen. I feel like the rules are a little bit different, and that's exciting.
Been so unexposed to the pop culture around anime that it's, you know, like, oh, I know who Voldemort is, I know who Dumbledore, even if I've never watched Harry Potter. Whereas like this, I don't know anything.
Yeah, it's all very new. Don't do it.
No way.
If he gets desperate, he might go back
Maybe.
to
Ryuk. Sure you did.
Very considerate.
He's playing him, dude.
Who is that?
It's not Light, right? Because we've seen a little bit of Light.
You mean L?
Or L, sorry. Damn, dude.
ただ死にたくないという理由だけで人の寿命をいただき漠然と生きている奴らばっかりだ。そんな死神よりライト、お前の方がよっぽど死神らしい。そうか。わかった。どうした？何がわかった？今日僕を尾行してたやつ、名前を知る方。この死の詳しい状況がどの範囲まで自由にできるのか試させてもらう。
Wait, what? How is that? How is he gonna play the system?
ただの心臓麻痺じゃないのか？いえ、死因は心臓麻痺なんですが、一人は死の直前、
Oh, fuck.
Why is he doing that?
Because then it makes it seem not like him. Right? Or no, is there a bigger play?
I don't know. Yes, L.
I like
keep
this show though because
guessing
it
it.
also kind of makes me root for Light. Like obviously I want L to win, but there's a part of me that wants like Light's plan to work out. You know?
That's true.
You know, like because it's just cool seeing them play out. What is he doing? I don't get it.
Well, he's saying if he can. I think he wasn't sure how much behavior he could control before
Okay.
death.
Oh, so he was just testing
That
it
was
for
just a
something
test.
else.
Yeah.
Okay. So he can essentially control people for 6 minutes.
まず1時間後にフランスのエッフェル塔の前で死ぬ。日本の刑務所にいた人間が1時間後にフランスの。次は刑務所の壁に L そっくりの似顔絵。
Oh.
とデスノートに書いたが、知らない人間の顔が描けない。本人の知らない情報や考えもしない。その人間が書くには書けないってことだ。
Okay. That's actually cool because it'd be kind of dumb if he could completely puppeteer them. Oh fuck, he's literally already onto him.
It's
Wait, who's this?
ライト？おはよ
a friend of his.
Is he gonna bring more people in on this like god complex?
尾行はついているな。それでいい。尾行がいないとこれからやることの意味がなくなってしまう。
What is he doing?
Who's this girl? Is this like his girlfriend or something?
デートか。
ああ、どう見ても思いっきりデートさ。僕を尾行してるやつから見てもね。
ただのデートじゃないだろ。尾行者の名前を知る方法が分かったと言ってたが、一体何をするつもりなんだ。
あれリュウク、僕がデスノートに何を書いたか見ていなかったのか。
ああ、それ見ちゃうとつまらないからな。
だったら
Oh fuck, they're gonna tease us too. Is he gonna kill her?
楽しみ。しかも今日はライトと二人っきりだし。
Yeah, because this girl's like obsessed with him.
平日は外出と言ったら学校と予備校に行くくらい。たまの休みにデートか。至って普通。いや、真面目な受験生だ。とりあえず今日一日の行動を見て終わりだ。
Oh no.
Dude, he's falling for it, man.
But it's his last day. I feel like something terrible is gonna happen to
終
him.
わるまでは遊ば。
Oh fuck, that's the guy.
やつだ。これなら全てうまくいく。
What is he doing?
このバスは俺が乗っ取った。バスジャック。こんな時。危険だ。やめろ。その時は私がやる。大丈夫だ。筆談などしなくても。小声なら走行音でここの会話は。
あの犯人と共犯者でないという証拠。
Oh no.
よくあるケースだよ。犯人は一人と思わせておいて、いざという時のためにあらかじめ後方からの見張りを置いておく。仕方がない。
Oh, he's gonna fall
No,
for
no,
it.
no.
キラなら犯人を心臓麻痺で殺せるんだ。日本警察関係者の調
Oh,
べ
that's actually really smart because remember he told the FBI to fuck off?
レイペンバー。
Oh no.
Dude.
今前でなぜ F
なんでその紙や。てめえ乗客の氏メモで相談してやがったのか。まずい。さっきのメモ
Did he do that on purpose?
彼が隙を見て奴に飛びかかろうとしていたことが。なんでてめえら。そこの一番後ろのやつ。何ふざけてや。いつからそこにいた。
What?
How can he see him?
Is it maybe because it's before death?
さっきライトの落としたデートの約束メモデスノートを切って書いたものだったわけだ
Oh!
そして
Oh! So if you touch the Death Note, he can see him, remember? Like the sister? Wait, that's so... Holy fuck.
Did you shoot the agents?
デスノートに触ったものには俺の姿が見える俺はライトの後をついていなければならない死神は銃で撃たれても死なないみんな俺がライトに言ったことださすが全国共通模試1位応用力があるそしてこのバスジャックを利用して尾行してたやつの名前も難なくゲットか
Oh, jeez.
Just 11時45分すべて予定通り恐れたキイチロン事故死このようなものとは思えぬ幻影を見てそれに向かって前段を発砲しバスから逃走
Dude, that is so genius. That is so smart. What the fuck? But he had to drop the Death Note so it was possible, right? Like, he can't just do fake stuff?
次はあなたの番だ
Dude.
Oh my gosh,
Oh my
dude.
gosh. What? That was freaking genius. That was so fucking smart. L can't win. There's no way. That was so smart.
Why did he want the criminal to see the Shinigami, though? Was he testing to see whether he could get humans to see it?
I'm assuming that, like, in my mind, I was worried for him because I was like, he can write all the stuff to do, but if the guy's supposed to come on and hijack the bus, there's still a chance that he hurts Light or someone else because he's still, like, kind of acting on his own. Like, he's not, like, a pure puppet. So I took it as, like, that was his way of disarming him while also making it look realistic and not, like, weird. Because he knew he was going to see what's-his-name, and he knew he would pick up the note, and he wanted to make sure there was no chances of, like, of him getting shot or anything like that.
But couldn't a stray... Like, for a second, I thought his plan, when he saw Ryuk and was just shooting wildly, I thought his plan was to be shooting at Ryuk and shoot through him and kill the FBI agent. Like, I thought it was going to be a stray bullet and they were going to cut to him and he was going to be dead. But...
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that is an odd reason.
Like, could one of those stray bullets have hit Light accidentally by bad luck?
Because he did go out of his way, more than out of his way, to make sure that he could see Ryuk.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryuk.
So I'm wondering, like, that's the part of his plan. Like, I get why Light did that to find out the name of his tail. And that was really
it really,
smart.
really sells it. Because he looks crazy.
But couldn't he have just, like, had him hijack the bus and then just leave after the hijacking and get run over? Like, I'm wondering if there's a different reason why he wanted, like, was he testing whether he could have another human?
Possibly.
That was so, dude, I was
that
not
was so well done. That was so well
expecting
done.
someone else to read part of the Death Note. Like, I forgot about how that
was
rule
so
worked.
smart.
And I didn't even realize you could read just part of it and then be able to see, you know.
Well, also
read.
that, like even the complications of that aside, now thinking about that, like he could cut pages out of the Death Note and like that adds a lot of power. Like, first of all, him being able to control people before death, which was kind of revealed this episode, adds a lot of power. But also, like, you could take little fucking pieces of the Death Note and just get people to touch it all over, and like you can do a lot with that.
Now, I'm wondering if that could be a failsafe. Like, you know how he has protections, but how he's hidden the Death Note? What if he cuts out a couple pieces of paper of the Death Note and hides them in different locations in case the Death Note ever gets destroyed, and then can use it like a backup, like an extra flash drive, in case footage gets deleted.
External hard drive.
It's like, I got one piece of paper left over here buried in the desert as like a drop-off
Yeah, that would run
zone.
out so quickly.
It would, but just as an emergency failsafe. You know, just a little bits of paper.
I think he's gonna try and steal Ryuk's Death Note. That's what I think.
Oh, dude, I didn't even think about
Because
that.
think about it. More importantly, like, I know he wants to be king, but like saying about how details these things are, like, he's gonna run out of paper, right?
Yeah.
Eventually, like he's doing crazy deep. Like one of those deaths probably took up an entire page.
Can he go to like a devil's photocopier? Photocopy another 100 pages, and can he staple holes in the paper and put it in, put it in a binder and then add it longer. I mean, dude, that was such an intense episode.
So well
that
done.
whole showdown on the bus, I was just tense, and I didn't know what was going to go
I don't know
down.
why I thought the girl was gonna die. I thought she was gonna die for some reason.
I thought either her or the tail was going to die, and once
the
I found
FBI's
out,
involved, that's huge. I mean, it's really smart. That's kind of, it's not as much of a surprise. It makes sense on Elle's part.
I mean, that agent, I am sorry, but right now, of all the predictions I have, because I feel like this show is going all over the place and I'm not doing a good job predicting accurately, that guy, his days are numbered.
If he doesn't die,
Yeah, if he doesn't
I owe
die,
you guys like money or something.
Like, I'm sorry, I think that guy is dead.
Oh, of course. He's screwed.
gone.
Yeah, there's no way he's not dying.
It was so, when the sound
But
cut,
I think Ryuk is gonna control him. Or not Ryuk, Light.
he's
Like,
gonna
I think he's
control
gonna do
who?
more the FBI agent.
Oh,
right?
yes.
Think about if you have an FBI agent who can go and report and stuff like that for at least 6 minutes. Like, he's gonna do some stuff that's gonna cover his ass or something. Like, him being an FBI, he's not just gonna like straight up kill him. Like,
No.
he's so beyond that now. He's gonna do something else. He's gonna big brain it.
Something I'm really liking in this show, you know how a lot of movies will have, or shows will have, some type of contraption or some type of in-world rule. Not quite a Death Note, but I'm trying to think of a good example. Maybe like a super, power to be able to read minds, or just any type of ability. This, whoever the author behind this story is,
Yeah.
like, set the rules of the Death Note and then thought it through, because we're watching the character of Light in a very intelligent way, like, think of ways to use the Death Note according to its own rules.
Which
that
means
it was
the
set.
manga author had to establish all of those super detailed rules in his
Yes.
head and then think about how to use all of them before he wrote the manga, which is genius.
Yes, like, I really
You're right.
appreciate that. Like,
Yeah.
there's so many, like, fictional works where after you watch it, you're like, oh, well, someone could have done this because the rule was this. And I feel like,
Especially with superheroes.
as
you're
we're
right.
watching, like, every time I'm like, oh, these were the rules, and now Light is figuring out a new thing to do.
Yeah, it's almost the opposite. I'm like, what more can you do with this? And then he figures out some crazy shit to do with it.
He's thinking of way more things than I could think
Yes,
of.
I wouldn't have thought of any of this.
Yeah.
Which is why I like it, because he's very smart. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I'm loving this so far. This is just every episode, like I've given up on trying to predict where it's gonna go, because it even him not taking the Shinigami eyes, it so just tops itself every episode. Like, I'm beyond trying to predict it, because it's like, I don't know what's gonna happen anymore. It's so well written.
I still feel like that like, he hasn't taken it now, but that is going to play into the story in a big way. I just feel like it has to.
I feel like if he does end up taking them, it's gonna be a sign of him losing it.
Or
Like-
or getting desperate.
That's what I mean. Like, him losing, because right now it's such calculated, cool patience.
Yeah.
That if he does take the Shinigami eyes, I would actually be more worried for him, because it's like, all right, now you're getting stupid, you're being dumb, and you're acting emotional, and you're not thinking these things out. Dude, I don't know, man. Like, if you're an L fan, he's screwed after watching this. Like, how is he gonna keep up with? Like, he's smart, but how is he gonna keep up with this? Like, I don't even blame the FBI agent. The FBI agent wasn't dumb. It's just freaking Light is so smart.
L is gonna come up with some moves. That's my prediction. In the next couple episodes, L is gonna, because right now I do feel like, Light is kind of winning the mind game. Like, he is really being, making some smart, moves.
Yeah.
L is gonna catch on to something. That's what
I don't
that's
know,
what
man.
I feel
And I'm
like.
just waiting for the inevitable heartbreak of the dad finding out. Like, that's gonna happen. Like, I feel
Yeah.
like it's like I mean, yeah, spoilers for anybody who hasn't seen Breaking Bad, but it's like the Hank Schrader moment. Like, I feel like that's, you watch the show and you're like, oh, that's bound to happen at some point. Like,
Yeah.
it is bound to happen, and it's gonna be heartbreaking when it does.
I still feel like Light's kind of his character flaw, but this is also a possible Achilles heel. Like, this could be a way to take him down.
Okay.
Is just his hubris. Like, even the way he's explaining to Ryu,
Yeah, but then
how he wants to live he's super smart, but I feel like
every
there's
time I
gonna
think
be,
that, he backworks it. Like, every time I think his hubris is gonna get the better of him, he second guesses himself.
Yeah, I mean, he's very smart, but I feel like if L was gonna capitalize on any character trait of Light, to bring him down, that's, to me, the only thing I can really see that...
He's got to play on his emotions, because the show has gone out of its way to show that Light is human. He isn't a Shinigami. He isn't a psychopath. He's human. The only way, and the only thing we haven't seen, he's a teenager. Like, that's how I think, and potentially he'll get the Shinigami or whatever, like, whatever's going to come of that. I think that's his weakness, is getting him actually frustrated and pissed off. Because you saw it even in that little moment where he killed the other guy who was speaking for L. Like, that was really quick and just angry, and, like, if he can get him to act like that that's where you play into it. Like, he's got to play into the emotion.
Yeah. Yeah, I do wonder, like, what... I feel like Light is going to come up with a plan to manipulate the agent, and I think it's going to be more complicated than just killing him.
Oh, of course. Because it would be stupid to throw away that opportunity.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously, if you're watching this along with us, theories in the comments. I used to do this for Demon Slayer, but if you guys have any lore, anything to add from the manga, sometimes they don't include stuff, feel free to share it in the comments. Just obviously, like we said before, please don't spoil it. I especially end up reading all of the comments, so if you put something in the comments, unless you say like spoilers before it goes down or something, which I know some of you guys like doing, that's fine. But if you put a straight spoiler, I will read it and I will see it, and that would suck. So please don't do that. But if there's any depth you can add or cool little subtle stuff that you noticed watching it for the millionth time, you know, I love that kind of stuff. I think that's always cool. That's always fun. So let's have some talks. Let's have some discussions in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all the support on these animes. I can't wait to watch more. And like I said before, full-length reactions up on Patreon. Next week's reactions up on Patreon. It really does support us, you know, if you can check out that Patreon. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you all in the next video.